Ricky, what does it say about this team to have such great productivity from the bench, and what does it do for you guys as a unit?
It's amazing. That means like we have a deep bench, and then a lot of work from the staff, from the everybody of the team, like doing extra work and winning games.
Well done, Ricky. Thank you. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. They showed their superiority in the second quarter and got well out in front, taking a 9-point lead into the locker room at the half. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
The field goal percentage was off the Chisnarts, Ernie. Let me rewind it. The field goal percentage was off the charts, Ernie. It was well planned, well executed. They took very few bad shots, and that needs to be the focus from here on out. More smart basketball, don't try to do too much, and open the door for a comeback.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Can this team please get fired up on defense? I mean, get angry, get upset. Guys are way too soft and giving up way too many good looks. At some point, you got to draw the line in the sand. Be like, okay, who's crossing this line? If you're coming over here, I'm taking a hard foul, and I'm going to resist you on defense.
So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now, we take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. One of the great stories here, Nick Young getting it done today.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Anthony Towns and Pekovic are up front. Rubio and Martin are their backcourt, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Three-pointer, Martin, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
That's it.
Minnesota shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Rubio dishes to Wiggins. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game. Lakers leading by 10. Clarkson kicks to Smith. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. To the middle. It's stolen by Martin. Rubio with it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Looking at the Timberwolves, let's see where they rank in the NBA statistics right now. 2nd in free throw percentage, 5th in second chance points. And they've made the most of the mistakes that they've been able to force. I mean, they're a top 10 team in points off turnovers.
And you mentioned their free throw shooting. Not a team you can get careless with defensively. They make you pay, sealing games at the line.
Jones checked in for Ricky Rubio. Smith for three. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Timeout, timeout. Start it.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words for his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Wiggins. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Jones. Wiggins drives in. Here's Dang. And it's right, sending it back. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
And free throw, good from Jang. Second free throw, no good. Lakers leading by 12. Now here's Wright, looking for his first basket still in this one. Smith the pass to Bledsoe. Now here's Clarkson, covered by Wiggins. Here's Smith. And you can count it, he'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Muhammad, he's checked in for Martin, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Jones. And the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 14. Down low, here's Muhammad, and the rejection by Smith. And Bass kicks to Smith. Wright sets a screen. Smith dishes to Wright. Cannot hit. And Minnesota now the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Jang a screen. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Towns. And it's 9 points for Andrew Wiggins. Lakers leading by 12. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith. And the Lakers with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Wiggins. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Clarkson kicks to Smith. Shoots the 3. Second shot opportunity. Misses. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Lakers on top, up by 10. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And the final period of play just about to start. Lakers leading by 10. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Brandon Wright. Jordan Clarkson is out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Brandon Bass, and it's Smith in at small forward. Smith's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Feeds to Martin. Pass to Pekovic. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. It's stolen by Bass. Smith outside. From deep. But they recover it. Right, the pass to Bass. And the layup's good off the glass. Bass has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. The Timberwolves shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Out to the right wing. And here's Towns. Back to Rubio. Here's Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Kicks it to Smith. Bass with a screen for Smith. He kicks it to Clarkson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 12. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Wiggins is checked in for Levine. Rubio with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Martin. Martin's got 4 this quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Screen by Smith. Here's Clarkson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Towns gets it to go.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
Yeah, they did. Their depth is really one of their greatest attributes.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
They're going to close them out for the second time this year. This gives them a season series lead of 2-0 with just 1 game left to play against the Timberwolves.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for LeBron James. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith dishes to Wright. He feeds it to Clarkson. Fires from 14 and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, guys.
And guys, he always has such a firm grasp of exactly what the game plan is. He's always talking, making sure that all 5 guys are on the same page.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're losing by 10. 11 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, but